Hey everybody, this is Scotty with Sketchy's Garage. Today we're working on the GTX. We got started with pulling the vinyl top off of it, and then we went ahead and removed the stripes. Anytime dealing with stripes, it's a good to go ahead and take a lot of pictures of it, and then get your tape measure out and measure all your stripes and record that. Their lengths and the widths and how far they're spaced apart, and the start and stop points on the fenders and the doors. That way when you go to put them on after you get the car done, you got good reference points and you ain't scratching your head on where do I need to go from here. I wanted to give you guys a little tip on vinyl tops. Anytime you get them pulled off, you always have this glue residue left behind. And I've used countless different chemicals trying to wipe it off, and I've tried DA sander. It'll get it off, but it takes forever. I've tried sandblasting. It'll work, but you run the risk of warping the roof. The thing that I found is best is this sander right here. It orbits, but it also is a real strong, direct inline sand, and it cuts it off pretty good. I normally just cut it till I see the primer or the paint underneath it, and then I'll finish it up with this. You don't want to run this all the way down to the bare metal because it will put some heat in it, and you run the risk of warping the roof. So I'm going to show you guys how that works, and here we go. As you can see right up here, a lot of glue. Run this across it. As you see, it cuts it off nice and quick. That piece of sandpaper is pretty old on there, so a new piece of sandpaper would mow through that with no problem. And then after that, I like to take it down to bare metal with the finished DA. That way to keep heat out of it. This old car, it's a pretty solid old car. When we was pulling the vinyl top off of it, it had a date on it. I think it was like a 1293 was inked in the bottom of the vinyl. So I'm saying this car was restored in the mid-90s. For the biggest part, it's pretty straight. Just got a little bit of rust, but not too bad. I did notice when I pulled the stripes off though, you can see this primer. You see how it's got brown staining in behind it? I decided to investigate, and when I sanded it down, there was rust coming through. This car, if you look at it, it's got little bitty pimples all over it, and most of the time that's problems in between two paint jobs. But I started picking at one right here, and as you can see, it goes all the way down to the base. So we're gonna have to take and strip this car all the way down, DeLorean style. So we'll do that and get her fixed up. Something else we noticed when we got the vinyl top off, we got the poking and prodding. We already knew this was here, but this up in here and this right here is all fiberglass. So we're gonna have to dig that out and get it fixed up. And this over here, same thing. It's all fiberglass. So what do you guys think about the car? You think you should go back with red? It started life as a red car, and then someone painted it orange, and then back to red. It's got the 440 Magnum in it. Got the air grabber hood. It's a pretty cool old car. Hope everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.